Barack Obama.
The documentary by James Majarrison and Jack Butterworth. Barack Hussein Obama II, born August 4th, 1961, is the 44th and current President of the United States, the first African American to hold the office. He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Obama is a graduate of Columbia University and Harvard Law School, where he was president of the Harvard Law Review. He was a community organizer in Chicago before earning his law degree. He worked as a civil rights attorney and taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School from 1992 to 2004. He served 3 terms representing the 13th District in the Illinois Senate from 1997 to 2004, running unsuccessfully for the United States House of Representatives in 2000.
2008 primary election campaign. Super Tuesday. After his win in South Carolina, Obama received the endorsement of Caroline Kennedy, daughter of former President John F. Kennedy, as well as Massachusetts Senator Ted Kennedy. The former president's brother Ted Kennedy's endorsement was considered the biggest Democratic endorsement Obama could possibly get, short of Bill Clinton or Al Gore. In particular, it gave a possibility of improving Obama's support among the unions, Hispanics, and traditional base Democrats. All demographics that Clinton had been stronger in up to this point. Obama won 13 of 22 states on Super Tuesday, February 5th, 2008. I'm guessing on a Tuesday. Funding. Chicago Mayor Richard M. Daley endorsed Obama hours after his announcement, abandoning his tradition of staying neutral in Democratic primaries. A day later, Obama travelled to Ames, Iowa, where he was endorsed by Iowa Attorney General Tom Miller and State Treasurer Michael Fitzgerald. Just days before the crucial New York Democratic primary, Obama won the endorsement of the Young Democrats Club at Pelham, a key endorsement considering 16% of the club supported Hillary Clinton. Perhaps Obama's biggest celebrity endorsement is talk show host Oprah Winfrey, who has occasionally joined Obama on the campaign trail and hosted a fundraiser at her Santa Barbara CA estate. Why Obama won over Clinton. Many commentators noted Obama's strong support on social networking sites such as MySpace and Facebook. An internet consulting site tracking each candidate's online performance measured Obama as the candidate that connects the most with potential voters via the internet, while Clinton was viewed as having an institutional advantage in amassing superdelegates by virtue of her 15 years of national prominence in party politics. Obama had heavily outspent Clinton in previous contributions to superdelegates through the political action committees.
The first 100 days of Obama being president. Day 7 directed EPA to review George W. Bush's decision to deny California the right to set stricter auto emission standards. Day 29 signed the $787 billion stimulus bill and approved the Pentagon's request to deploy 17,000 more troops to Afghanistan. Day 38 delivered a $3.6 trillion budget blueprint to Congress. Day 67 announced new strategy for Afghanistan and Pakistan. Day 76, North Korea launched a long-range missile despite repeated international warnings. And on day 95, concerns escalated over swine flu outbreak. Barack Obama, then junior United States Senator from Illinois, announced his candidacy for the presidency of the United States in Springfield, Illinois on February 10, 2007. On August 27, 2008, he was declared nominee of the Democratic Party for the 2008 presidential election. Polling. The day after Obama's acceptance speech at the Democratic National Convention, Obama's Republican opponent, Arizona Senator John McCain, announced his selection of Alaska Governor Sarah Palin as his running mate. Almost immediately, the Obama-Binder ticket plunged in the polls in a Gallup poll of likely voters. The McCain/Palin ticket gained a 10-point lead.
Joint appearances in presidential debates. On June the 4th, John McCain proposed a series of 10 joint town hall meetings with Obama, at which the two could engage each other. McCain's confidence vastly lowered when Obama questions his ideas on the financial crisis in a meeting on September 25th at the White House with Bush and other congressmen. McCain did not have a suggestion regarding what he would do to fix the economy, particularly Henry Paulson's $700 billion three-page bank recovery plan. Neither McCain nor Bush read it. Obama's confidence escalated from that point. This was the turning point of the campaign. Election Day. On November 4th, 2008, Barack Obama became the first African American to be elected President of the United States, sparking many celebrations in the United States and around the world. He gained almost 53% of the popular vote and 365 electoral votes. Obama also received more total votes than any presidential candidate in history, totaling well over 69 million votes. 63% of Americans who met the voting requirements voted, the highest percentage in 50 years. Barack Obama Presidential Campaign 2012. On April 4, 2011, the President of the United States, Barack Obama, formally announced his re-election campaign for 2012. His running mate was Vice President Joe Biden, and they were opposed by candidates from the Republican Party and candidates from other parties. The election took place on Tuesday, November 6, 2012. Obama's campaign headquarters was in Chicago, and key members of Obama's successful 2008 campaign returned to staff it. On the day of the announcement, the campaign released a promotional video showing supporters of Obama organising for a re-election effort. As The Guardian newspaper noted, this was the first US presidential re-election campaign to use Twitter and Facebook for promotion. Early stages. President Obama did not face a significant challenge in the Democratic primaries, with no other candidate on the ballot in all but 7 states. On April 3, 2012, Obama won the Maryland and District of Columbia primaries, giving him more than the required 2,778 delegates to secure the nomination. On April 30, 2012, the campaign announced that its slogan would be Forward! The campaign was based in Chicago in Rum Prudential Plaza instead of Washington, D.C. The decision to base the campaign outside of Washington was said to have built up grassroots support for re-election.
Democratic Party presidential primaries 2012. The general expectation was that with President Barack Obama having the advantage of incumbency and being the only viable candidate running, the race would be merely pro forma. Several of the lesser-known candidates made efforts to raise visibility. Challenges to President Obama have only qualified for the ballot in 8 states. Incumbent President Barack Obama won the Democratic Party nomination by securing more than the required 2,778 delegates on April 3, 2012. Opinion polling. In March 2011, Pew poll Obama held an advantage of 47% to 37%, similar to the lead that former President George W. Bush held over an unnamed Democrat in 2003, and larger than the lead former President Bill Clinton held over an unnamed Republican in 1995. In Feb 2012, Obama held a sizable lead over both Mitt Romney and Rick Santorum nationally. By the end of March 2012, Obama's lead over Romney had narrowed to approximately 2.4% nationally. An August 2012 CNN/ORC poll found that Obama led Romney 52% to 45%. The election. On November 6, 2012, Obama was re-elected for his second term as President of the United States. He won 65,899,660 popular votes and 332 electoral votes, 2 states short of his 2008 victory. In his victory speech in Chicago, he promised to sit down with Mitt Romney to discuss a bipartisan future for the United States.
Thank you for watching Obama, the documentary, by the award-winning James Majarrison and Jack Butterworth. We will return shortly with another star-studded piece, Gordon Brown, The Life of.
Shout out to the BBC, shout out to Michelle Obama, shout out to Miss Evidence, shout out to Jordan Whiteley, and shout out to Tony Milne. Thank you, thank you.